Well, Fresh Baked, when Disney announced that they were going to close Disneyland and other Disney parks around the world, they said also at the same time that they were going to extend the expiration dates of annual passes commensurate with however long the parks were closed. And they also said that they were going to continue to collect monthly payments during that time. At the time, that seemed pretty reasonable, at least to me. But there was some backlash from some folks who were asking the question, why is it reasonable that you continue to collect payments even though we can't go to the park, and even though a lot of us aren't working, that kind of thing, and even though you're planning to extend the annual passes? It just didn't seem reasonable for some. But now with the parks entering this sort of closed indefinitely period, we no longer have a date, a firm date. Now we don't know when they're going to open again. Disney has finally changed their position on collecting payments for annual passes. Per the Disneyland website, effective April 5th, that's just a couple days from now, Disney will waive the automatic monthly payment. They will also retroactively refund any payments made up between March 14th and April 5th. Payments then will resume once the parks open. Important note, in doing this, in refunding payments made since March 14th, your passes will no longer be extended for however long the parks are closed. They will expire at their normal, regularly scheduled expiration date. This obviously because they're refunding the payments that you have made since March 14th. That's when the park closed. Now here's a little caveat to that. Disney has given annual pass holders the option to postpone their payment. Thus, instead of the passes expiring a year from whenever you purchase them, you can choose to postpone the payments to have those payments collected at the end of your term and therefore lengthen the term of your annual pass. So if, let's say, the parks are closed for 2 months, you can have essentially a 14-month pass. Payments are collected at the end though, not up front. And this, I think, is actually the wisest choice for those annual pass holders who definitely are expecting to renew their passes. If you're on the fence about whether or not you're going to renew when your pass expires, just let them refund those payments and don't postpone them. But if you know you're going to renew as soon as the park opens, then that's what I would do. I would postpone. And also, there is a subset of annual pass holders who choose to pay the entire amount of their annual pass up front. They don't make monthly payments. For those guests, yes, your pass will be extended for however long the parks are closed. They also do, though, have the opportunity to get a partial refund if they choose. They can maintain their expiration date and get a refund for whatever period that is that they're closed between March 14th and whenever the parks reopen. And that's it, you guys. If you want to get more information or get more clarification, contact Member Services directly. Their number is 714-781-7277. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Fresh Baked.